Hi Bluebirds, happy Monday. I have a read aloud for you today called If the Wind Changes, and it's written by Steve Smallman and Daniel Hallworth. Alfie loved to look grumpy. Even if he was feeling cheerful on the inside, he still had a face like thunder. Every morning he practiced pulling grumpy faces until he was very good at it. One look at Alfie's super sour face could make little kittens burst into tears and lady cats faint into their flower beds and keep all the other young tomcats far away. Check out that grumpy face. But it was hard work looking grumpy all the time. It made Alfie's face ache. So he taught himself to smile while he was asleep. Alfie's mom would watch him sleeping with a sad look on her face. She wished Alfie would smile during the day. One day, Alfie's great Aunt Tabitha came to look after Alfie while his mom went out. As soon as Tabitha arrived, Alfie grimaced and glowered at her with a face like a bulldog chewing a wasp. But great Aunt Tabitha didn't faint. She just said, "Don't pull a face, dear. If the wind changes, it'll stay like that." "Yippee!" meowed Alfie. "Then I'd look grumpy forever." His face lit up with a huge grin at the thought of it. And of course, it was while he still had a big smile on his face that Alfie noticed a change in the wind. Alfie's enormous smile suddenly stuck on his face. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't stop grinning from ear to ear. Alfie yelled angrily at great Aunt Tabitha, "I can't stop smiling." "That's nice, dear," said his aunt. Alfie ran off frantically, trying to pull his face back to normal, but it was no use. His smile was as big as ever. Then Alfie noticed something strange. Smiling was catching. Every cat he passed smiled right back at him. Even little kittens gurgled and giggled when they saw him. So Alfie's a happy cat now. Alfie spotted his mom by some bushes. "Mom," he meowed, "look at my face." To Alfie's surprise, she gave him a big hug. "You've made me so happy," she purred. Some young tomcats came by and asked Alfie if he wanted to play. No one had ever asked him to play before. "Okay," he replied. Alfie had such a good time playing with the other cats that soon he was feeling as happy as his face was looking. Worn out from playing, Alfie and his new friends lay down in the long grass and watched the clouds drifting past. Then one of them said, "Look, the wind must have changed. The clouds are heading back this way." Suddenly, Alfie felt his face come unstuck. Alfie tried pulling a big grumpy face just to be sure it worked. The other cats started howling with laughter because he looked so funny. Alfie smiled again, and the smile felt so right that he thought he might never look grumpy again. He did though, and very soon as it turned out. But it's okay to be grumpy every now and then. Plop, there's a bird pooping on his head. The end. So this is just a reminder that smiles are contagious and you should smile more than you have a grumpy face.